John has been given a vision of the heavenly throne and the atmosphere of worship that surrounds it. This is a magnificent vision, but in some ways it is just a prelude, setting the scene for a more important vision. John has been invited to see the pivotal moment in all history. Or perhaps we could say it was a reenactment for his benefit, so that he would write it down for our benefit. It shows in the stream of time something that actually occurred before time began. What John saw was true in heaven before it was true on earth. Here's how he describes it in verse 5. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals. Now, we might think that if the scroll is sealed, then John wouldn't be able to tell whether there was any writing on the inside. But this is a vision, and he is given insight into realities that cannot be seen. To use a more ordinary example, I've had dreams in which I know that a certain person is there, even though I cannot remember any details of how I knew it was that person. The dream doesn't depend on eyesight. My eyes are closed, but we see things without using eyesight. Maybe John's vision was something like that. He does seem to have an unusual insight into the importance of this scroll and its seals, as we will see shortly. Ezekiel 2:10 also mentions a scroll that was written on both sides. John's vision has many similarities to what Ezekiel saw, but each image also has some differences. The similarities are interesting, but we have to let John's vision stand on its own 2 feet. It has its own message to convey. This scroll was sealed with 7 seals, like some Roman documents were. But again, there are important differences. The normal method of sealing a scroll would mean that all 7 seals are next to each other, and nothing can be read until all 7 seals are broken. But John's scroll is different. Each of the 7 seals hides a different part of the scroll. Maybe the seals are on the top or the bottom edges of the scroll. The mechanical details aren't that important. The important point is that there's an important message in this scroll. Verse 2 introduces the problem, the key question in the whole vision. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll? Who is authorized to reveal the contents?" John answers the angel's question in verse 3. But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. No one could do it, not even the one who sat on the throne, who held the scroll in his right hand. The scroll represents something that God the Father cannot do. In symbolism, of course, this is not designed to be a theologically complete statement. It's an astonishing statement that calls attention to how unprecedented this scroll is and what it contains and how it can be revealed. This must be incredibly important.